All right, so let's get into your reading. Understanding. God, I love this card. So you guys might be feeling like this. Some of you guys are feeling as if you're seeing things clearly because you're seeing the bigger picture. And because you're seeing a bigger picture, it's opening doors for you. It's opening up a way to get out of a situation maybe that you thought you were stuck in. It's opening up doors for you to be free. Free from feeling caged in. Free from feeling like you're feeling confused. So this is a great card. You're going to be doing a lot of thinking this month possibly about that. About trying to free yourself from a situation or thoughts or feelings that are making you feel trapped, that are making you unable to see things clear. So that could be you not talking or telling people things because maybe you're are confused. But I do see this more as you're feeling the opposite. You're feeling free. You're feeling unstuck. Creativity. So the actions and things that you're going to be doing this month, plans, moving forward this month, you might be feeling the lack of creativity, the lack of enjoyment, the lack of freedom, the lack of freedom to just create, to be, to use your inner gifts. So some of you guys might be postponing something when it comes to a creative activity or something, some skills that you could be doing in regards to work or anything. But it's almost like you're feeling like maybe you're just still planning right now the seed or the thought in order to move forward in a very creative way. Maybe once you get out of this unstuck feeling or you find the truth, you will be moving forward in a very creative way. But there is some kind of postponement when it comes to launching something. The next card we have is integration. And there's a sense of inability to balance things right now in your life. You might be feeling that way anyway. You might be feeling like you're not ready or you need something or you need to do this in order to feel, you need to do something or figure something out before you can feel ready to move forward or ready to be creative or ready to leave a situation. So some of you guys are getting, really feeling unbalanced right now. Lack of creativity, lack of feeling balanced. You're not really feeling whole yet. Something maybe not letting you feel that way. And then we have the outcome, which is morality. This is the outcome of this little mini energy reading for the month. And this is about, it's a great outcome card. It talks about doing what's right for you, Aquarius. What is right for you? Not what's right for, we have to think about ourselves and really what's authentic and true and right for us. Is this the right thing or the wrong thing? Are you feeling like you're doing something, the right thing, but yet it's really not right for you because maybe you were thinking about maybe some belief systems that you have held on to since you were younger or throughout your life that's making you feel like it's not the right thing, or somebody else or a situation that you may be in and influences that are causing you to do things that are supposedly correct, moral, but yet they're really not for you. So that card's all about doing the right thing. What's the correct thing for you, Aquarius? And it appears that the outcome will be you'll be making some thoughts about that. That's going to really help you. Doing the right thing for yourself. It doesn't necessarily have to be, or you might be finding out this month that something you believed in for a very long time all of a sudden is not true, which is changing your belief in morality, what's right and wrong. You might be questioning that. All right, let's get into your reading. The center of the card, we have the 10 of rods and wands. I always call them rods. It's the wands in reverse. And we have what's crossing you is the Knight of Cups. We could have, this is a water energy, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. And there's possibly a challenge with this person. This actually could be you, Aquarius. However, this is definitely a water energy here. So male or female, because it's general. So this person it looks like there might be somebody coming in, or you're coming in with with an emotional support, with love, with your emotions, ready for love. You could be ready for love, and now your heart is open and you're ready to share that, or somebody's coming in to offer that to you. But the challenge here, we'll figure out why in a moment. It might be that it's not ready, or you're not ready to accept the offer. You're not ready, or they're not ready. There's some kind of question here regarding this offer. The next, a lot of you guys are also coming out of, which is amazing. You're coming out of a time where you're able to relax a little bit and put down the burdens. Some burdens are lifting off you this month. You're feeling a lot lighter from, whether this be work, or you're just feeling this amazing clarity of understanding this. It's allowing you to put down some burdens, some stress, some mental burdens or physical burdens, if it has to do with work or something. It looks like there's something that's getting freed up, and it's allowing you to really make a decision or make a change in your life for the better. Whatever you're putting down here, you're definitely getting a lot lighter this month, less stress and less busyness. All right, in the recent past, we have the Six of Swords, and either you or somebody else was having a hard time letting go of the past pain, letting go of past deceit, past lies, or feeling trapped in a sad situation. It looks like in the recent past you did end something, or something ended, and it was good for you. And but either you or the other person were having, even though it was good for you and you were moving on, it still might have been very difficult for you mentally to kind of let it go. So you might have been thinking about it too much, not really freeing your mind to allow yourself to have less thought over that situation or person. So there was a beautiful, this month, it looks like you might be letting go of that. So what's coming in for you is the world in reverse. Something is ending in your life, or no, something is about to end in your life, a phase in your life, something you maybe have been dealing with for a long time, many, many years, 10 years. It doesn't have to be, but it could be. A long phase of your life is getting ready to end. There's going to be some new beginnings for you, but it looks like there's still some things that's being, that's stopping the new beginnings from happening. Maybe there's just a few things you need to tie up here about your thought process. Maybe you're trying to tap in right now to something new, a new part of you, the part of you that's creative, the part of you that feels whole and balanced and satisfied, the part of you that, had a belief about what was good for you. Your advice and your what you should be focusing on is the Star in reverse. So some of you guys need to be focusing on this. You need to keep focusing on healing your past, letting past things go, changing and your beliefs if needed, doing things that's right for you, not right for a situation or others. Because when we do the right things for ourselves, everything else comes in play. Everything else follows in a row. We find ourselves being in the right place with the right people and letting go of the things that don't serve us anymore and that don't align with us anymore. And so maybe some of you guys right now are really trying to change the way you do things, and it's a life change. It's pretty, long time coming, and it's going to be a new direction for you, a new way of being. What you're hoping for and striving for is the 10 of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. So you guys are really striving for a home, a family, a long-term stability within a property. Some of you guys might even be wanting to sell your home. Maybe now, maybe before you were not able to sell your home, and now this is, you're getting ready to maybe make a decision about that, selling your home. So some of you guys want to sell your home. Some of you want to get married into a home, married to somebody who already has a home. So there's something here about family and coming together as a family, bringing family together as a unit. So maybe some of you guys are hoping to have maybe some children come into your life, back into your life, or maybe the children were not living with you. Maybe you're trying to move the whole family together, but you're also trying to make some wealth, some money here. This is also about financial gain. It's about having long-term stability, long-term legacy for your family, for yourself, in regards to, investment or a job or, a home. All right. So the next card we have, wow, lots of information coming in for you. Lots of messages, emails, phone calls, people knocking at your door, whatever. There's tons of communication and action going on, getting ready to come in for you right now. So you guys might be really, really, really busy, and it might happen all at one time, like just all at once instead of being spread out. It may just be really quick and a lot all at one time. So yeah, you might be getting that. Next thing we have is the Page of Wands. So in your environment, people, places, and things, we have this could be a fire sign person. It could be somebody bringing you a message. You might be receiving a message from somebody around you, and this message may be a message of just like a divine message, some kind of a insight or spark that's going to spark something within you, and to have hope and to have faith and energy to move forward in something new, and being very, very passionate and excited about it. It's a beautiful card. What your hopes and fears are is Judgment. So a lot of you guys are hoping for a second chance in whatever this is, in this phase of your life, a new way of being. And you are being challenged here and awakened to find balance in your life, to be satisfied and whole with yourself, and to do, be moral in your decisions as far as what's right for you, and to be more creative. So it looks like you guys are hoping for that. All those things are the Judgment cards, all about being awakened to a new way of seeing things, a new way of being, a new way of acting, because you're getting a second view on your life, as where you're a higher perspective, as before you weren't really maybe seeing things that way. Now you're getting a second chance in life or a situation, in order to move forward in a beautiful, new, happy way. The outcome is the Justice. It's in reverse. So this could be a Leo. I'm sorry, a Leo. My goodness. It could be a Libra. You could be dealing with a Libra. We're going to go ahead and get some clarifying cards here too. So the Judgment is telling us that something feels unfair to you or to the other person. Something is not balanced, and it's not whole. It's not, you're not satisfied, or they're not satisfied with this, judgment. This, maybe you received some paperwork that was incorrect, or, not in your favor. Maybe somebody wrote something up wrong. It could be a contract of some sort. They may have written it unfairly, but more into their favor opposed to your favor. So it's up to you at this point to possibly have it rewritten before you sign it, or maybe it's already too late, and it's already been completed, but it's still not, fair for you. And maybe at the time you were okay with it, but now you're seeing things differently. But bottom line is the outcome is you're feeling unjust. You may have to redo some paperwork at the courthouse or, with an attorney. You might have to refile something now, because there's definitely a change within you, within the way you think and feel and what you feel is right. And you do not feel this is right. It's not morally right. And now you can stand up and maybe make a change. If it's not a legal document, it's just you're not feeling fair that this something didn't turn out right for you. But that's okay, because that's how we learn. That's how we decide, you know what, it didn't work out and now you're realizing it, or it wasn't in your favor and now you're realizing it. Maybe, somebody lied to you, because there is the Seven of Swords here. It talks about maybe you were deceived, right? You were deceived about something. Maybe they said, oh, just sign it. Everything's great. Everything's great. Maybe somebody was manipulating you. That's the word, manipulating you. If this has to do with some kind of inheritance, family inheritance. Yeah, I'm going to pull a clarifying card. Why do we have the Judgment? I'm sorry, the Justice. I hope I wasn't saying Judgment, because we got the Judgment and the Justice. The Justice card. Why is the Justice in reverse? Why is the Justice in reverse for Aquarius? That's it? Okay. So we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah, there's a lack of love here. It's very cold. The Justice card in reverse is very cold. It's not very emotional. It's just news. That's, it's unfairness. It's creating a lack of passion, a lack of love, a lack of fulfillment. Why is the Justice card here? So it has to do with your past, you guys. Something ended in your past, right? Of course it did. Something ended in your past. It was hard for you, really hard for you to let it go. You were hard. It was very hard. It was very hard. You now have bad feelings about the past. And that also is, something you're holding on to, is the negativity and how it affected you. And maybe how it made you feel trapped, unable to really express yourself, unable to really make the right decisions, or maybe they confused you, and it definitely created this injustice here and this injustice. And somebody really is hurt here. This is really, really unsatisfied past memories, bad memories, thinking really negatively about what's happened in your past. Okay. So, but the good thing here is, you guys, is that obviously you're looking to move on to a new path in your life, a brand new start with a brand new way of thinking. It's like you learned your lesson from this, whatever this situation was. And there's going to be a rebirth within yourself. You're going to be doing things differently this time, and so this will never happen to you again. So you won't have to be in pain or having to go through this, because we have the World in reverse. We have the Star in reverse. These are amazing, powerful, very, very powerful cards for you. And the reading is mostly about this. It's about healing so you can have balance, so you can feel whole again, Aquarius. So you can leave behind the injustice, the dissatisfaction, memories that may have been haunting you from the past. it's time to become whole again. And so your wishes and dreams can come true, because sometimes our wishes and dreams can't come true because our energy is so focused. But that focus is needed, right? Because otherwise, all our whole lives, right, are based on learning lessons and trying to be authentic with ourselves and trying to make the right decisions in our lives. So maybe you made a bad decision in the past. It's okay. We all do. Anyway, so it's just the process you guys are going to be going through. Again, healing, and then your dreams are going to can come true. Same with the world. It's very similar. It's a card about, but because it's in reverse, it's saying that something that until you let go, until you heal, until you become ready for the next phase in your life, for this new beginning, there's something, that's being postponed in order for you to move forward. Maybe it's because of this injustice. Maybe you're having to refile something. So it's creating your beginnings to not really, you're not over it 100% yet, maybe, right?